Hey you guys, and welcome to my August to be read video. Yes. So before I get started showing you the books that I plan to read in the month of August, let me just say that after my dismal failure last month of reading, I really have to kind of step it up. So I have a plan that will hopefully come to fruition because apparently my plans don't turn out so well sometimes, but we'll not talk about that. But so my plan. This is my plan. And it's not to stop reading fan fiction, though I may have a slight problem with that. I'm just going to give up and accept the fact that that's just not going to happen, okay? We all know it's not, so let's not pretend. So my plan is to get back on track, to read 100 pages before I even turn on my computer. Yes, yes, yes. That is my plan. I find it to be a brilliant plan. Hopefully, maybe not, maybe so. What do you guys think? Also, how many books I plan to read? I don't have a specific set. I'm not even going to try to, I don't know, whatever. But currently, on my goal for my reading goal this month, this year, is to read 100 books. And so far, I've read only 49 out of 100. Bad. I'm currently 10 behind. I'm probably going to be 11 behind after today or so. But my goal is to just be on track with my reading goal by the end of the month. So hopefully I will make that. We will see. Hopefully that 100 pages really works out for me. I figure by the time I get 100 pages in, I'm not going to want to stop reading the book anyway. And the computer would be an afterthought. So let's get on to what I plan to read this month. The first one is Existence by Abby Glynns, and I'm actually already on page 39. I started it last month. It's only 161 pages, and I thought I would finish it last month, but I didn't really get into it, so I didn't. Plus, after reading The Lost Hero by Riordan, I was so into the Percy Jackson fan fiction that it was just wasn't possible anything. And then I also already started on The Extraordinary Secrets of April, May, and June by Robin Benway. So far, it's okay. I'm currently on page 99, and this one has like 281 pages, so I'm getting there slowly. Yeah, seems okay so far. It's just kind of like a back burner book. It's okay. It doesn't. I don't necessarily feel the need to read it every second of every day. So, the next book I started already reading is The Girl of Fire and Thorns, and this is the last book that I had started reading last month that I'll show you guys. And I am currently on page 216, and there are like 423 pages of this book, and this book is amazing so far. I am loving the characters and the world, and the only reason I didn't finish this last month because I decided to do a slow read with this book because I really love the characters and everything so much. I just don't want it to end, but it will end. It will end by the end of this month because it has to. And plus, I'm pretty sure my curiosity will want to win out in the end. But there is going to be another book in the series, which is why I'm kind of glad. But I know after this, I'm just going to be waiting anxiously for it. So, yeah. So, the next books that I plan to read this month, I didn't already start, so yeah. I want to read The Forest of Hands and Teeth by Carrie Ryan. And then Artemis Fowl by Owen Colfer. The last book in the series already came out, so I am going to reread the whole series like I always do when a new book comes out for the series. And it just ends. It's just going to be ending, and I'm going to be so sad. Oh God, time to start the journey all over again. Also, I want to read The Great Gatsby by Scott Fitzgerald. Hopefully I will get to it this month. Really want to read it. My goal really is just to read it before the movie comes out. I don't know why. I've had this book for a whole long time, and it's only like 194 pages. I really just need to get on that. I'm just being lazy at this point. That's just like 200 or something, but whatever. Now, this next book, I want to read 4 books, and it's in a bind-up, and I'm going to read them all. And the first book is In the Forest of the Night Demon in My View, Shattered Mirror, and Midnight Predator, and they're by Amelia Atwater Rose. And the bind-up is called The Den of the Shadows Quartet. And I used to have all 4 of these books separately, but I had to replace the Demon in My View one because it was holding up by some tape. Obviously one of my favorite books, and since I knew I was just going to be buying the bind-up anyway, I gave my friends all 4 of the books, so I got the bind-up. So it was cheaper that way, so I can't wait to start actually rereading them. I'm just so excited. I'm already smiling. Hopefully, I know as soon as I start one book, I'll probably want to go ahead and read all the other ones, so I'll probably read it all in one sitting or something. I don't know yet. The next book is The Throne of Fire by Riordan. Oh my god, I always love his books, all his characters and his writing style and all the mythology that goes on in his books. I love them. So I saved this book for this month, since I read The Lost Hero last month. And this is book 2 in the King Chronicles. There's going to be one more after this. Oh my god, I'm going to be so sad when it ends because, his other books, they all have 5. Why didn't you have 5 for this one? But at least now I won't have to go through that painstaking wait like I have to do with the Heroes of Olympus. Because there's 2 more books in that series that I have to, there's 4 I have to get, but the second one is already out, and the third one's supposed to come out soon, and then you have to wait for 2 more, and it's gonna be so hard. But in the meantime, yay, let's get on this one, which I also really want to read. I've been eyeing it, so there we go. Let me move on and stop speaking so much. The next book I want to read is The Tiger's Curse by Colleen Hawke. Still love this cover, all the blue and stuff. And then I want to read Indiana Spring by Matthew Skellington. And then I would like to read the 3rd book in the Chaos Walking trilogy, which is The Monsters and Men by Patrick Ness. And the only reason I didn't read this book last month because I didn't want it to end. I have this problem lately where I don't want things to end. But this is the 3rd and final book, so I will finally get to it this month. Next, I would like to read Immortal City by Scott Spear, and somebody had recommended that I read their review on it, and I did, and it was awesome, and it made me even want to read it more. And you guys, if you want to read that review, I will link it down below. But I just can't wait to read this book. It's a really different take, I think, it seems, on the whole angel thing, so I can't wait to read it. And then next, I would like to read The Forsaken by Lisa M. Strassi. I've been hearing a lot about this book ever since people have started getting it and reviewing on it. So, obviously, the cover is the bomb. Awesomeness. Next, I would like to read. My goal is to read this book by this year. So, it's all my to-be-reads. And it is Wizard's First Rule by Terry Goodkind. You guys are probably getting tired of seeing this, but yeah, hopefully I will get to it this month. I say that every month. And this is the first book in the Legend of the Secret series. And I don't know if you guys can actually see back here, but there are like 10 more books just as big, and they're part of the series. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. So after the first one, I have a million more to read. And then last but not least, I would like to read again Thrones by George R. Martin. So yeah, finally excited to finally get this book. And what's so funny is because these books have both like 800 pages, and yet this one looks way bigger than this one does. Don't know why. And I was looking at them, and basically they're basically the same print, all very, very small. Some of my friends were just looking at me like, "You're crazy. You're not gonna read those, are you?" I'm just like, of course I'm gonna read them. Books are awesome, dude. Get with the program. So yeah, those are the books that I'm planning to read this month. So you guys, please tell me, when are you guys planning to read this book this month? Are you planning on reading sequels? Are you planning on starting a new series? Just new books that you found? Are you rereading something? Anything? Huh? Tell me. And if you guys have read any of these books, just tell me about them, what your thoughts on them were in the link in the comments down below, and whether you think I should maybe push one book up ahead of the others. So yeah, you guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Bye.